Welcome back to Art from the Love Shack. Today we're going to be making our own homemade masks. We're going to use the guidelines that are put out there by the CDC. So I'll try to link the website in the description below. So far we have our sewing machine. We have a lot of our scrap fabrics, like old t-shirts and things like that. And step one, we're going to need two 2x6 rectangles. All right, so now I have the template drawn out on the cardboard. I'm just going to cut that out. Okay, so Carly has picked out the color that she wants first. She's just going to use white for one of her layers, and we put the stencil on top of the t-shirt, and she's just going to make a few dots all the way around the cardboard to use as to help her cut that out. All right, so we just finished cutting our fabric, and now we're going to put the two layers together, and we're going to fold the top half down and put a seam. We're going to sew a seam. All right, so we've got our two pieces together, and we're going to take the top and fold it over about 1/2 inch. And then after you fold that over, that's where you're going to sew your seam. Alright, so Carly just finished stitching her two seams on the top and bottom, and the t-shirt material is hard to work with. The CDC recommends that you use like a sheet or like a bandana, but we're using t-shirts, so it's a little bit stretchy, and sometimes it wants to curl up a little bit, so we're having a few difficulties with our stitching and making it stay in one spot, but I think it's going to work out. So we did a seam at the top, a seam at the bottom, and now we're going to fold it over and do the sides. And on the CDC website, it said to do 1/4 inch at the top and 1/4 inch at the bottom. As you can see, we did a little extra. And then on the sides, you want to fold it over about 1/2 inch. So we're going to try that now. Alright, so Carly just finished up her seams, and she's putting in her strap. And so what we're going to use for the strap to tie around your ears or around the back of your head is just a little piece of the bottom of the t-shirt. So we're just cutting up t-shirts and we're trying it out. So that's what she has so far.
Didn't get on this part.
Alright, so here's what we have so far. We're going to take these two pieces and tie them together, and this will go around your ear. So on Carly's mask, we used the ends of a t-shirt to make the loop that goes around her ear. And on Ella's, we cut apart a scrunchie, and we tied it back together, and it fits perfectly back behind her ear. So that's how you make a COVID-19 mask, going by the CDC guidelines. And that's a wrap from the Love Shack.
Woo.
Thank you for joining us today, and that's
A wrap. Wait, that was my line.
let's start over.
So you say A.
Thank you for joining us today, and that's
A wrap from the
The
Love Shack.